Everybody, welcome back to Life After the Woods. Episode, what are we on? 15 now, man. I've been busy between episodes, and I've been doing a little bit of work. It doesn't look like much, but my inventory is a typical mess for me. And if we come through here, we've got plenty of villagers. We've got four grown up in there. We've got a babby down there. This young'un here has somehow managed to escape the sleeping ban, so don't know. In fact, let us quickly sleep the night off and see if we can't get him to pop down into the hole. Where are you? Oh, yep, it's down. Good. Right, that sorted that problem. So what I have done over here is I basically built the zombification chamber, I hope, and also the tradification chamber, I also hope. And my plan is that we'll pipe the fella out of here, he'll come across into here, we'll get him his trade, we'll keep resetting that until we're happy with it. Then, once we're happy with it and we lock it in place, we'll fire him off this way, he'll come through here, go in there, where Boris will, give some 10 administrations. Once he's a zombie, flick the switch, power the thing, out the minecart goes and into one of the respective holding bays, and well, the rest is, pretty much standard Minecraft history, really. So, this room is not done, obviously, as you can tell. I have kind of got a design for this, and that is going to be this for the main bit of it. We're going to have, I haven't got any glowstone on me, but that's fine. We are going to have them set back. They're going to be on a under a glowstone. They'll have a rail, and the world will be good and happy. So the first one will be in here. We do need a little bit more of this. I think I'm going to stick with slate for the bulk of this. So like that, and that will be slate. That should be invisible, but it doesn't matter. We'll just take a little track out here, and we get this. You are going to go plop, 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 plop. That will go all the way across. There'll be a glowstone there, and then something up here. Probably a... Oh, I need more track. Maybe if I take you out, and then you out. Man, my inventory. Yeah. Oh, hello. That's not how I wanted it to go. I really do. Let me just put some of this away. You can go out of the way for the time being, as can you. That should be enough. So we'll take one of those, we'll pop that there, because I suspect I really shouldn't be doing this. I suspect that I will need a little bit of a boost anyway. So let's have a little bit of a booster track there, and if we then pop you in there, I've now got enough to get into the first bay. That's fine. Pop that down for now. Something for there and a little bit, and then I need to decide what I'm going to do with the roof. I also need to get a whole load more of this slate, but that's another problem. I don't know how much, there's some there, so I probably find it fairly readily. We've got a little bit of slate cobblestone, that's more than, and we've got a little bit more slate cobblestone there. If I just get rid of that lava kite and a little bit of that, keep hold of you, get rid of the gneiss, get rid of the sediment, keep hold of that, get rid of the coal, and glowstone. Now I know well, I say I know, I thought I had, yes, there's a whole piece there. And can we do anything fancy? Is there a stripped oak stair? There's a slab. Did I miss the stair? I did. There we go. And we've got plenty of stripped oak. So, do I want to go with stripped oak? Stripped oak, what I want to go with, or do I want to go with? I could go with that actually. That would work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5. Oh, 1, 2. Zip. Yeah, because there's no stripped variant of that. So in theory, what we should be able to do. Now I know that looks odd there, and I may swap these. In fact, I think I will swap these out while I've got the opportunity. That's better. I'll do the same at that side later. Got plenty of means of getting that. So in theory, I need to, well, there's a couple of things I need to do, and I don't know whether I've got any gunpowder here. Let me just go and check. I need to give Boris a little bit of a boost, because he's a little bit weak, in a weakened state, and that won't help him at all, obviously. So I need to get, take it to a 2 with that, and then that can be, we can turn you into a splash, and then we can put a fermented spider eye in to get you to a poison. Or harm, I should say. So that's... Any mushrooms or anything here? Not seeing any. So I need to go back and get a few bits and pieces anyway. That's not where oh, what else I've done. The the XP farm here is currently blocked off, and that's now got its own teleporter straight into the top, so I want to go home here. I'll stick that in armour for now. So, plants. Have I got any ordinary? Because if I want you to be a fermented, I need a brown mushroom. Have I got brown mushroom? I should have brown mushroom, surely. Let's go and have a look. There's got to... Oh, hello. Let's turn that off. There's got to be some brown mushroom somewhere. I'll check my food first. What are we into? We're already into autumn. Good grief. The seasons fly when you're having fun, don't they? I do need to order my cupboards a little better as well. Right, brown mushroom. If I were a brown mushroom, where would I be? God, my inventory's terrible. Let me grab some glowstone while I'm here, and we'll go and find some brown mushroom. Just take that, and I only need the one of those. Yeah, that'll do for starters. So north brings me to here. And I've got to say, I'm going to guess the brown mushrooms are not there. West brings me out to this desert. And again, I'm not seeing a great deal. Dungeons, I've no idea what that is. XP farm. Well, actually, I have got some fairly serious deficiencies here, haven't I? Cows. Gets me here. Well, looks to be the best place I can think of for brown mushrooms, so I'm going to have a hunt around for said mushrooms, and I'll be back in a second. There's a deer here, and look, he's got a red nose. I think it's Rudolph. Either that or it's because I'm recording this at about Christmas, just after Christmas, that it adds a red nose to all deers, which would seem sensible. I am not finding any mushrooms, though. I am going to have to go. Now, I think I might have some back home, so let's near the what's it called? Near the compost. So that's probably one to check. I only need one. It's not like, well, actually I'm going to need potentially more than one, I think, because of the way things are. Oh, now let me just double check that there weren't any in this dungeon, because that would be kind of dungeony too, wouldn't it? If I don't see any immediately, I'm not going hunting for them. But I have a little niggling feeling that I did see them down in one of these. Let me just go and have a quick peek. My sword is... oh, there's a red mushroom. Oh, we'll have those anyway. Might as well have the... oh, I can't, hang on. Not unless I put some of this stuff out of the way. That will go there, that can go there. And we can have a few of those. Right, I'm just going to quickly fertile around and see if I can't see a brown mushroom down here, and I'll be back in a second. We're just about to walk off there, but there's our mushrooms. I've had to go back home, hunt around, found some brownish mushrooms, but they were the wrong kind of brown mushrooms. However, this is where we located the witch in that thing, and obviously we have got plenty of these. So I'm going to grab myself a good supply. And little fly, cute. Not obviously in real life. We all hate flies in real life. But if I can grab myself a few of these, then that should see me through for a while. I don't need a vast amount right now. And obviously we get 3. Well, under normal circumstances we get 3 potions per brew, so don't mind me, Mr. Piggy. I'm just collecting a few mushrooms. I'm not actually 100% certain where I am in relation to home now, but half a stack, that'll do me. I'm fairly certain. Oh, baby zombie villager. Let him come. Right, I need to find my way home. That in itself could be fun. Luckily I have got a map, so it's not that big a deal. Wherever I put it. Right, where am I? So I need to be going that way. My sword is almost knackered, my shovel is almost knackered, my axe is almost knackered. So, oh, there we go. We're back in the vicinity of the village, so we're okay. That's good. I know which way to find mushrooms in the future. And I think actually, because I needed to come here anyway, might as well get this bit done while we're here, because I've got loads of it. And you know, at some point I'm going to have to rationalise that inventory that I've got stored in this hut back over there and things. I'm not entirely sure on the best means for me of making what's the word I'm looking for here? stuff. Things, even. But we do need you, and oh god, and let me put that away and get you out. Now, I've got a brewing stand already here, so we're going to up that. We're going to ferment this spider eye. Oh, I didn't bring any gunpowder. So alright, we'll do that in a moment. Not entirely sure how much per you get off of a thing. I must look up that one day. Because there certainly doesn't appear to be that much. I need to go and get a gunpowder. Oh, I don't need to do that. I just need to go home. Hostile mob drops. Get me a gunpowder. To the villager farm. That should almost be done. It's, yeah, I mean, it really hasn't done a huge amount of that. So that's it. Let's make it splashy. And then we can cure Boris and, you know, he'll be better. I really hope I've got this the right way around. Otherwise, I'm going to be very embarrassed and have to catch it and name a new villager. But I'm pretty certain I've got this the right way around. Instant damage 2. Now, can I... How do I get... Oh, he's much better now. Yep, he's a happier zombie. Right. So I need to get a cleric. I'm going to start off with a cleric, I think. And the simple reason for that, I know I can go through the door. I'm just kind of being idle right now, is... Did that work? That should have worked. But it might have not worked because of the... That's going to be bloody awkward. I need to figure out how to stop these guys squishing into the... glitching in, I suppose. Alright, I need to sort that out. Back in a sec. Alright, we got one. No villagers were harmed in the making of that particular process. Get in there. Find yourself a job. Honest. You've not found your workstation yet, have you? Do I need to do that then, perhaps? I mean, I don't mind if I do. It's not like I haven't got spare stuff. But you need to find a workstation, sir. Maybe it's night time. Maybe we sleep. And see... Yeah, it is night time. That's why he's not picking up a trade. Okay, that's fine. I should probably pop home and get what emeralds I have. Which is not a lot, but still. It is better than nothing. Yes, I'm thinking cleric because I can trade a cleric's rotten flesh, and once he sees that anyway, and rotten flesh I can get in plenty from the mob spawner, even though it's a bit of a manual process, but it's not a bad starting position. Just need to wait for him to pick up everything, so I'll be back in a moo. Okay, he's picked up the relevant trade, 32 rotten flesh. I'm going to lock him in, however, with a redstone trade. And let's send him off to see Boris, shall we? In theory, if Boris can't see me... Come on, Boris. He's right next to you. See, he's tracking me. Here is the problem. Why is he not attacking? Why is he not attacking that villager? I mean, he's right there. Alright, let's really... Oh, hang on. Let's really take his ability to track me away then. Let's stick... Now he should not be able to track me at all. No, still. See, I know this works. I've tested this in creative. And yet there's Boris. Thoroughly wanting to eat my brains and not being interested in that villager at all. Out you go, little butterfly. So if I wander far enough away so he can't track me, maybe he'll... I mean, that should be far enough, surely. Or surely even. Right, but I'm going to continue just trying to... Oh god, looking where I'm going, just trying to work out how to get Boris to do my whims, and I'll be back in a sec. Better. Thank you, Boris. Oh, you are kidding me. Psh, I forgot about that. This is probably going to hurt a wee bit. Come on, in you go. Right, so take up your track. Give you your workstation. And I think that will stop everything getting out, won't it? Get ready for the next one. Now I'm going to do my usual trick, golden apple for 2, but with single splash potion, and I've just realised I did not put the glowstone in above. So again, same thing in here, and we'll get a... We'll have a cleric, and then I'll probably go with a... what's the word? Enchanter. Librarian. That's the one. However, I am going to need more rail, and yeah, and then we're going to need to make the potions to de-zombify them. But yeah, back in a moment. Well, this has been a somewhat odd episode for me to record because I'm now, well, I've been recording this over the space for about 5-6 days. So I started recording it just before Christmas. I've had Christmas. I recorded a little bit more after Christmas. I've had my son up for 3 days and he's been using my office space as a bedroom, so I've not been able to record. So now I'm on New Year's Eve and yeah. I've got these 3 guys and they are all zombified. This guy's mending. He took an awful lot of effort to get. This guy is feather falling 3 because if I'm doing I can typically, if I'm very careful, I should be able to get 3 of them out of a single apple. In terms of what I've done in here, I've made a whole load more space. I'm going to take these up actually because I might need to reuse them. Each little cell's got its own little glowstone bit. We've got some lanterns hanging from the ceiling. It's nothing fancy, and it obviously does pander to my my like of the colour purple. I think that's only fair to say. I have traded with both of these. I have a mending and a feather falling book. so you know we can take some of our 46 levels and start to enhance our equipment. But the idea here is to get the equipment we want, or get the trading potential, and this guy will hopefully give me the trading potential to turn my rotten flesh into a reasonable number of emeralds, and if we keep curing these guys we should be able to get them down. Now I'd like to try and get the cartographer trade going, where we have the glass and the glass panes trade. So you know we get a couple of cheap librarians trading as glass cheaply, we convert the glass into panes, and we get the librarians trading as emeralds for panes. And it's kind of a cheaty trading method, but you know it's what we got. So yeah, I'll have that. That's my spare lectern. And what I will do in here is I'll get a stash of all of the villager trade things, mainly lecterns I suspect, although there'll probably be an armourer, weapons and a toolsmith, just to get the free diamond tools. Well, not free, but you know what I mean, virtually free for the sake of arguments. In terms of down here, we still need to continue on. I've started backfilling the space, and in here is our teleportation point, and one of these, I think it's maybe that one, I may try and get, I don't know whether I'll be able to get a block swapper in there or not, but I may just try and get a water elevator. I've turned the breeding in theory off by putting a block there. Now the design that was available was also that I used had a piston to push that in, so that in theory stops this guy throwing things, but it's as easy just to place a block, to be honest. So I plenty of capability to carry on this way. We will relocate our brewing stand and everything to the end, and we'll have a very small potion of weakness brewing set up at the end there ultimately. But what we're going to do now is just see what kind of trades we get out of these guys after saving their lives. And yeah, the other thing is, I don't know whether I've got it on me. Once they've changed, I may go and grab it. I've got the villager hat, which gives us better trades as well. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, these have all come back. Now this guy can get cheaper, because he's 9 emeralds and a book for feather falling 3. This guy's as cheap as he'll get, 1 and a book for emerald. And this guy's only giving me 26 rotten flesh, so I think I can improve that again. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this fella here, take his trade station, squidge him out, off you go. That zombie fixates on me, and the only way I've found to get him to do his work is to go and, let's just have a quick sleep, get out of his zone of influence and then come back. Now, I've not heard him working his magic yet. I also, while I'm up here, I do want to grab a little bit more of this, because instead of going with a block swapper and water elevator, which, you know, is probably a more fun way of doing things. I really should not be using that axe, it's almost dead. And it's only efficiency 2, it's not the end of the world if it breaks. Does need to find, there you are, there's one, there's another. That's probably most of that tree. And well, I might as well get the other one. Oh, I have no idea what season it is. I ought to go back and have a look at some point. I've been doing this for so long, it just seems like we've been here for a year in game. And I know I haven't, but it doesn't make it any less feely that way. that seems to be everything. All right, let me grab all that lot. I've taken the chest down. I've still got the furnaces and the bed to take down. But it occurred to me that what we could actually do is, instead of faffing around with that, we could just have a ladder. We don't need to get really fancy. Let's see, have you done your... No, you're still fixating on me, okay. Because this is here, we can kind of come back here. Come back there, take that lot out, pop and then just do this straight up, and that would sort that out admirably, I think, especially once we've gone in and replaced all of this with this. I don't know, there's better tools than my diamond pick for that, but that's the tool I'm using. Right, so, and then it's just a come down on this side. Probably need more timber, but down on that side. And then and that side as well, of course, which I probably need to work out. That is going to be, it's going to be there actually. Just get up there with that. Probably for the time being, because I'm not sure how well that is going to be lit, so let's just, we'll stick that there for now. That'll do as a temporary solution. Head up here, all the way up to the top. Going to need more of this timber though. Yeah, definitely going to need more. Because we've got ourselves to here basically, which is alright. But I'll get that done off camera. And that will give me a nice little up and in and out. I don't think I'll need to use it a great deal, so it's not critical if we get that sorted, but it just takes up a spot there. Right, have you... No, alright, I need to go. Okay, it's... Alright, we'll do it properly this time. And we'll go and have a wander away, and then we'll replace this floor. Everything will be good and happy, and we'll maybe use this house just temporary as a... I don't know, anything really. Doesn't really matter as long as it's not a building site. So anyway, I'm going to keep on. I'm going to get those guys zombified again and cure them again. I am okay, I think. Oops. I am okay for golden apples at the moment, but I am going to have to make some golden apples at some point. So at some point, maybe a gold farm. Don't know. That's a decision to make, isn't it? But first things first, let's get myself to the point where I can equip myself reasonably, and then everything will be good and happy. Back in a moment. All right, well, we've got this guy down to one per book. This guy, I don't think we're going to get much lower. He's at 20. However, all is not lost. Where did I put my thing? I put it through here, didn't I? Let's go to home. And first things first, I'm just going to drop off all of these mending books and that feather falling book. We are going to use those later. And I'm sure if I hunt around in my tools, it wouldn't be in armour. It's definitely not dungeons gears, because it's not a dungeon gear item. It might be a different pack that I was playing. This is always the danger I find of running multiple series side by side, is I lose track of what I have what in where. But I could have sworn I had the villager hat. Could have sworn I had. Let me just... Yeah, there's definitely a villager hat. Okay. It's definitely not in my backpack. So where on earth have I put it? Not in valuables, although that would be a sensible place for it. Okay, let me... I hope I didn't put it on the armor stand upstairs, because that despawned when I destroyed all the entities, and I haven't brought that back because it was, I had to have some penalty for being an idiot, and that seemed to be as good a penalty as any. But if I lost the villager trading hat, which it looks like I have, okay, if that comes back, then we'll laugh in, but otherwise, no. Right, let's grab some rotten flesh. There's a little bit here. And let's go to the XP farm top, which is currently blocked because I want to try and put some kind of no, next XP farm bottom, that'll do me there. I want to put some try and put some kind of kill mechanism in that space because it needs it basically. At the moment it is slow and clogs up very rapidly and all the things you would expect. It's just not very effective as a kill mechanism. It's not in here, is it? I didn't leave it. Anything's possible. You have to remember anything is possible. So, but it's not that. Oh, woodcutter. I should remember I've got those. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let's go back to XP farm top. Actually, no. Let's go back to villager trading hall. That's all good. Teleports me into a good position. And we should now be able to do some trading with this guy. For that, let's see what he levels up with. Gold for emeralds, which if I have a gold farm would be another feature, so that kind of strongly encourages me to go gold for emerald again. But yeah, okay, it's full. That kind of does give me a few options though. I could get this guy up to, have I got it? I have. Let's put a book and an emerald in and have one more mending book and see what this guy gives us. And then I think I'm going to go and do a quick bit of equipment. Ooh, lanterns are nice. One book for an emerald. If I get the bookcase guy, if I can get him down to 1 emerald for a bookcase, can I? Well, it's possible, isn't it? I'll worry about this guy later. The other thing we are going to need for this space is a trading hall, a storage system for the trading items. So, you know, so I can put all of this. That's actually not a trading item. All of that stuff in there. Kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Let's start off then with home. So I want to have a look at. You see, a diamond sword does 8 damage. Out the. I think. Let me just do it. It's a Minecraft Dungeons one. I don't want it. So that's the next question. Do I want to try and get some nice boots? So I mean, I'm not shy on diamonds. And in terms, obviously, there's no boots in Minecraft Dungeons, so there's nothing there. And most of this armour, again, you need to look for, that is +8 +2. So if it's less than +8 +2, it's lower than diamond. And it's an awkward question, which are, if you use any of these. And there are some good ones, but none of those are actually diamond level. So let's make some boots and see what we can get on those. Swift-footed 3. You know what? It sounds interesting. I don't know what it gives. I really could. Don't know. But it didn't give me much, did it? Let's have a look what the katana gives me now. Something normal, please. Sharpness 4. There you go. That's what I'm after. 1, 2, 3. I would have liked maybe. Oh, yeah. We'll get a sweeping edge on that, and we will be laughing. But we've got a mending book. I just need to find a anvil. Let me get that and that on there. And we have our sword. Actually, we should have renamed it, shouldn't we? Sid's katana. I know it wasted levels. I'll live. Weapons, that can go away. We've got booties, protection 2, and these are swift-footed. I'm going to put mending on those as well. I don't know what it does, but, well, I know what mending does, obviously. And feather falling on those, and that will give me, what, some. Let me get the right boots. Boots, feather falling. Shiny booties and mending, and I shall have to have a look what swift-footed does. Now we've still got 30 levels, so I can still enter one more thing before I have to go grinding levels. Let's go for hang on. That one is getting that one's getting mending on it. Efficiency, unbreaking, fortune 3. That one's getting mending without a doubt. Let's make another pick and see if we can't get fortune, shall we? What are we going to get? Efficiency 4. Fortune 1. See, the fact that's got Fortune 1 kind of leads me to suspect it's trolling me into believing that it's going to have... No, it didn't have Fortune at all. Actually, Silk Touch is what I'm after, but that's fine. That's got Efficiency 4. That's got Unbreaking. I can combine the two, which is not ideal, but there you go. And then we can call this Picky McPicky. Because what? Oh, actually, no, let's not do that. Let's get a couple of mending books. And we'll call... Now we can call this Picky McPicky. Hopefully I'll find a Silk Touch book at some point. And that one can be... Fortune McPicky. You can go into my thing. That can go into armor. That can go back into valuables. I need to do a bit of grinding and we need to drop that off. But realistically, what I need to do now is do some between episode work, getting everything sorted out. But, you know, we can now grind XP using our XP farm. I would have liked Sweeping Edge, but, you know, that's a target to aim for. Okay, it's definitely winter again. I am losing track of what season is what, to be honest, but there you go. We can use you. If I chop you, we can use you. That can be cooked into bacon, and we can make a noodle soup, dumplings, or pumpkin stew. If I make you into bacon, you can make a bacon sandwich, which is actually not bad. What happens if I just use you as a pork chop? Pork chop will allow you to make noodle soup, dumplings, and same again. That will become a cooked pork chop, which can be used to make a smoked ham. Smoked ham can be used to make honey glazed ham, which is one that you chop up. That's the beastie. Need some honey though, and rice. But yeah, this cooking thing, great fun. Anyway, yeah, so I am going to do a little bit of in between episodes work. I'm going to get. I've got a sneaking suspicion that hat was on there. You know, I'll live. Probably find another one if I cheated one in, it'd be like, oh, you've cheated one in here, have a hat, and it's like, damn you, not in there either. So between episodes, I'm going to do a little bit of villager grinding. I'm not going to go too mad because obviously I've only got so many apples. But being able to get these guys traded up to a point where, you know, he's a happy camper, and get this guy traded, although he's probably going to be paper trades. This guy up, I'll try and get a bookcase villager, I think, and see if we can't use that for a bit of emerald gaining. But I don't know why I pressed that. Oh, in fact, I don't even know why I came in here. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been a bit of a painful slog getting to this point, but I feel worth it. So on that point, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Bye for now, and I'll see you soon.